Ladies and gentlemen, Mil-Simps and even simpers, tell me what happens when you take the most realistic, visceral tank combat experience on the market and then sick a hyper-obsessed modder on it, one distinctively by the name of Adam Pingu, a man so skilled and dedicated that he vows to fully flesh out the interior of every single tank in the game. Not only that, fully modeling, texturing, and fleshing out even more tanks to add to the game, of course, with fully modeled, textured, and fleshed out interiors. This man is on a mission, and the entire Post-Scriptum community is behind him. Some of the pictures and clips of his work I am about to show you now truly are awe-inspiring. The future of Post-Scriptum is extremely bright, thanks to one incredibly talented man. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Military Simulator Tactical Shooter and Historic Gaming channel, home of the weekly Steam Key giveaway. For details on how to enter, stay tuned till later in the video. Alright, so if you've been wedged somewhere, stuck under a tactical rock, or sucked up in a vacuum for the past couple years, you may have missed the fact that Post-Scriptum's armor gameplay was completely overhauled. From being able to knock tracks off, interior spalling, damaging the actual players inside, to hyper-realistic ammo and shell types. Very few games have tank combat quite as realistic as Post-Scriptum. And if they do, they're completely lacking infantry gameplay. So if you've been following the channel, you would have seen almost a year ago my video on tank interiors. Back when Adam here first announced his plan to fully flesh out the interior of every tank in the game. Now, he has come a long way since then. So now that we're all caught up and on the same page, let's dive right into Mr. Adam's work here, starting with the interior of the Panther. Now keep in mind, I'm only going to say this once. Everything you see here is a work in progress. Next up, we have the latest work done to the Stug, as you'll be able to climb up, open the hatch, and climb on in. As you can see, it seems the Stug is almost fully modeled and textured from the inside out. Pretty exciting stuff. Cannot wait to see a video clip of her. Moving right along, some of you may remember some of these older pics. We got some new ones to go with it of the German Tiger tank. So if you saw the initial and previous tank interior video I did, you will notice these few screens. This is the first tank Mr. Adam worked on. These are some beautiful screens. I want to make sure everybody gets to see them. And of course, we got some new pics. As you can see, the German Big Cat's interior is coming along just fantastic. The modeling and texture work seems as if it was being made by the developers themselves. Like I said, Mr. Adam here is not only redoing every tank in the game, but he's also adding more tanks. I present to you the Panzerjäger Tiger, aka Ferdinand. This behemoth of a tank, with its 88mm massive gun, was capable of firing up to 3 kilometers. Ferdinand was the name of its creator, Ferdinand Porsche, and the tank was nicknamed, of course in German, Elephant. And again, thanks to Mr. Adam, it too will be coming to Post-Scriptum. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, and some of the questions that you're dying to ask, and I'm sure the first one is there a release date? When might we possibly see this stuff in-game? And to be completely honest, that information is nowhere to be found. I would imagine no time soon. Again, this is one man working on all of this content. So as awesome as it might be, we're gonna have to bear with him, hunker down, and just wait. The best things don't come easy. I would imagine some of you would like to give him a pat on the back, maybe contact him yourself. However, please do not harass him. I will leave his YouTube link down in a pinned comment, but again, please be cordial. I would imagine some of you might even have modding talents and might be curious if you could help. I'm sure that may be a possibility. Again, I guess hit him on the YouTube. It'll be in a pinned comment. Let him know what you're capable of. Maybe you can help him out. Now, I would like to take this part of the video to do my favorite thing, and that is speculation. How exactly are these systems going to work? Let's say your tank gets hit really hard in the back by some APHE, and the spalling's intense. Will the bleeding and blood on your character show up? Will you be able to patch inside? These are all things we can speculate. I would love to hear your wants and desires, and maybe even your doubts down in the comments. Don't hold back, don't be shy. I'd love to hear what you got to say. I'd love to hear your input on this. Again, I know a lot of you aren't into armor and probably play more infantry like myself, but even though I'm an infantry-centric person, I am really excited for this. This really is some next level stuff. I've been following this game since its initial release, and I remember the devs being asked if they would ever do interiors, and their simple answer was it would just be way too much of a workload for their small studio. So the fact that Mr. Adam Pingu here is dedicating so much of his free time to this is just epic. I mean, could you imagine? Once these systems are in place, I remember Crismo saying in a forum once how cool it would be if you could open the hatch and throw a grenade in. I mean, who knows? Once these interiors are fleshed out, hard-coded into the game, maybe it would be possible for some functions like that. There could be a lock on the hatch, and let's say you forget to lock the hatch, an enemy could jump up, climb up onto your tank, open the hatch, and drop a grenade in. You would then have the ability to pick up the said grenade and chuck it back out, or wind up having the grenade for lunch. The possibilities are endless. Again, I would love to hear your ideas down in the comments. Heck, who knows? Maybe Adam might even see your comment and be inspired by it. Now, before we wrap this video up, you know we have to run that beautiful bean footage one more time. Presenting the fully fleshed out interior of the German Panther. Woo-wee! If this doesn't get you pumped for the future of Post-Scriptum and its modding scene, I don't know what will. And for the umpteenth time, hats off to you, Mr. Adam. You are a god amongst men. A freaking legend. All hail King Adam down in the comments. Give him some love. F's in the chat. I'm entirely too old to even be saying that. I don't even know what that means. Something about respect, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you want more. We're barreling towards 2,500 subs. And considering I cover such a niche topic, it's pretty impressive. I want to thank you all. I want to give a shout out to my channel members, my Mil-Simp minions. Consider joining the ranks. Hit the blue join button below. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but if you're a member, you get double the entry in the Steam Key giveaways. That's right, you got twice the chance to win as anybody else entering the Steam Key giveaways. We used to have like 20 or 30 entries a week. Let's get these entries back up. A couple weeks ago, we had one guy enter and of course win. To enter the giveaway, it's super easy. Just like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course. Join us on Discord, it's linked below, and drop a comment. Say whatever you want, but leave your Discord name and number because that's going to work as your ticket stub if you do win. Check out the top 10 Mil-Simp moments over to the right. Come through to the Discord, submit your clips, get first place in the next episode, and win a Steam Key. Alright, good luck to everybody. Again, thank you all for your support. I'll see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.